Hey everyone. Well, today I'm going to talk about reducing cravings. It's a common question I get. I mean, we all have cravings in our lives. Like for me, I would say chocolate and peanut butter are probably my number one craving. And, that's not to say that I can't have it every once in a while, but you don't want to make it a daily habit to continually give in to those cravings. So whatever your craving is, whether it's sugar, whether it's salty foods, chocolate, junk food, processed foods, carbs, whatever it is, you want to do your best to try to avoid the situation, distract yourself, and move on, and do that as much as possible. I think what a good idea would be for like a month, almost try to do it consistently for a month, because if you continually give in to your cravings, it'll just never go away. So just like they call appetizers, if you have a little bit, you're going to want more. So I think the best way is to abstain completely, and this way down the line you're not having those cravings again. So here are some of my tips for abstaining from those cravings. And number one would be when you are eating, is to add healthy fats to your meal. So I used to make this big salad, and for some reason it wasn't fulfilling, and I put some good protein in there, but I found that when I added some fats, it actually helped fill me up. So healthy fats, avocado, almonds, if it doesn't bother digestion, some fatty fish, macadamia nuts. So adding fats to your meal can really help with cravings. Number two, well, this seems simple, but don't buy it. Obviously, you know where it is, you know where it exists down the aisle, so if you can avoid that aisle, that would be great. So don't buy it, and also clean up any situation in your house where it might tempt you to go have those things. So for example, for myself, a lot of times what I'll do is if I have a meal and you have those cravings, a lot of times I'll crave sweets after the meal, is maybe I'll go for a walk. Or maybe I will, maybe I'll take my dog for a walk, but I'll completely close the kitchen. So just avoiding the situations is probably the best thing you can do. Also, intermittent fasting. Obviously, I'm a fan of fasting, and what I would say to that is if you're eating constantly, you're also feeding those cravings. I find the days that I don't fast as much and I eat more, which you can do every once in a while, I find that just a little bit of eating leads to more and more. So if you can abstain and do some fasting from time to time, that will help reduce your cravings. Drinking tea or sparkling water, something that'll sort of fill you up or take your mind away. Even chewing gum. If you let's just say you crave junk and just to sort of get that itch away, having a piece of gum can help as well. So tea is great as well, maybe a green tea or a peppermint or a black coffee. So let me just review my tips. 1, add some fats to your meals. 2, don't buy whatever you crave. Okay, seems simple, but it can really help. Also, avoiding situations, and one way of avoiding situations is perhaps going for a walk after a meal, or doing some intermittent fasting where you only certain times you can eat your meals in, and that way, once you have your meals, you're done and you move on from there. So lastly is also drinking tea or sparkling water can really help with cravings as well. So I hope that helps, and I would take one of those tips and just apply it for a month and see how it works, and if it's not working well, try something else. So hope that helps. Feel free to share or like this video, and I'm also on YouTube, getting that channel built up as well. So I'm going to put the videos on YouTube as well. So have a great day and stay healthy.